This is Stephen Brown, your extension agent in beautiful Southwest Florida. And today we're looking at a flowering tree, and this one we call the red silk-cotton tree. And you can see why it's called that. It's also called, botanically, the Bombac ceiba. Let me pick one of these lovely blooms. And take a look inside. You see all that water? Well, this plant collects water. The flowers collects water. Every morning, this cup is filled with water. And I'm going to take a drink to see what it tastes like. Let me peel off these petals here. I'm peeling off the petals. It is a little sweet. It is not your tap water, definitely not, but it is good. So if you ever get stuck in an empty lot and there's one of these growing, you know where to get some sugary water. Tastes good. Now, quite often in the afternoon, you'll see a lot of crows that are actually on this tree, and they seem to be drinking something. You can guess what it is. I've read someplace that the crows are there for the nectar, but it's my speculation that the crows are actually there for the water that is cradled inside of the petals, and of course the water is going to be mixed with nectar. Therefore you get a sweet, energetic water, sugary water that will energize those birds and keep them going. So at least that's my theory. Not for the nectar, but for the sugary water. This is how the flowers start. From a flower bud, it opens up and you can see the petal is elongating, and finally right here we have an open flowers. That is the progression. We have a tree behind me, and look how beautiful that is. It is fully arrayed in that red silk cotton flowers. Beautiful. So my recommendation for March, if you ever see one of these, come close, take a good look, and you're going to really be delighted. The red silk cotton tree does well right here in Southwest Florida. Look at all those flowers crowded on there, and take a look at all those bees swarming. Now, the flowers are big, they're somewhat heavy, but the limb of the tree is much stronger, so there's no chance of limb breakage here. Excellent. This is Stephen Brown, and there's always something new to learn in the Florida landscape. Cheers.